Cancers, Cancer. What's up? How are you doing? We're doing something a little bit differently this time. So, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little special, or run one, you know? And the special is going to be love or couple based, couples, I should say, based. And it includes a 30-minute reading, 2 questions for 22 bucks, which is pretty good. You know, usually I charge about 30, I think it's 33 or 35, somewhere around there. But yeah, so I decided to do this because I noticed that a lot of my family and my friends have been having a lot of relationship issues, and you know, also everything going on in the sky and the retrogrades and the this and the that and the Saturn and the Pluto and all that noise. It's understandable, you know, that things like this would transpire. So the spread I'm going to do today is a 9-card spread. And the spread is basically your energy, kind of what you're bringing to the table in terms of your relationships. And the lover spread, or the couple spread, the actual private reading, it's going to be way different. We're going to have a whole different layout and everything. So yeah, just go ahead and check the description box for more and additional information pertaining to the little special going on. Also in the description box, there's a link to my website. So, with all of that being said, let me shuffle one more time. Then we'll go ahead and get started here. Okay. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Cancer with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they are meant to be. All right. So Cancer, what's going on? How has this Scorpio moon been for you? Especially if you're maybe like a Scorpio rising, that can really affect you there too. But you know, it's going to affect all of us. Just depends on our transits. So Cancer, your last video, if I remember correctly, kind of had a little bit to do with getting your strength back, right? And not giving it up as freely. So, or as willingly, let's say. Let's do that. Let's go with that. So how's that going for you? It's going pretty good. Not so great. I hope it's going better than expected, right? So how are we working on in terms of the approach? You know, because that's one thing I've noticed about a lot of Cancers. Their heart is great, it's beautiful, it's in the right place, you know? But just sometimes that approach, dude, like, whoa. I'm like, you are, it's like, I know maybe they may say like, you know, Scorpio is kind of like the Aries of the water signs. But 9 of Wands, okay. I kind of have a little bit of a inclination that I believe that Cancer is kind of like Aries a little bit. You know, you would maybe think like Pisces would kind of be, you know? But just sometimes, you know, you guys just kind of step over those boundary lines a little bit, but it's always in good faith and with great intent, you know. So that's why I can't be really too upset at you know, my mother's a Cancer, my brother's a Cancer. I have a bunch of Cancers in my family, and the intention's there. I mean, the great intent, like I said, it's beautiful. And you guys really do care. Like, when you guys are really passionate about something, oh my God, it's great. But sometimes it's, you guys do it unconsciously because you really are just trying to help, you know? Like, really seriously, honestly, you guys really are. And it's usually always right in terms of, you know, the idea. Three of Pentacles. It is, Cancer. It's wonderful. But, you know, sometimes those boundary lines sometimes get, ooh, okay. Two of Pentacles. Sometimes get a little crossed. Now, if you guys are saying, well, what do you mean? I'll give you an example. Saw a little situation going on. The Empress wanted to pop out. I'm going to take it. I had a little or not me, it was my niece had a little situation going on with something about her school, loan payment issue or something to that effect. I forgot what it was. It was a while back. And my mom wanted to, you know, get a hold of her and her school and try and figure out what's going on and what's the best, you know, the best method. Seven of Cups in reverse. You know, what's the best method of actually going about, you know, taking care of this issue. And my mother ended up calling, and mind you, my niece and I are 6 weeks apart, so, you know, we're both practically going to be 27, like, we're grown, you know. And my mother ended up, like, calling the school and getting teachers' names and, you know, things of that nature. And it was just like, it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I said, the intent, the great and positive intent was there. It was beautiful because my mom really did just want to help. But you don't need to be calling people's school and getting all that information. Like, you know, that's what I mean when I say the intent is there. It's good, but just sometimes, you know, it's like, whoa, back up a little bit. But like I said, it's all in good faith. It's all done with the heart. Which, I mean, hey, you can't blame people for that. Shoot, there's not a lot of that left in this world, right? Okay. There's two here, one here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. And let's see, it's almost in reverse. Yeah, okay. Chariot reverse. I'm gonna take these. I don't know. I just got that feeling. You know, trusted intuition there. Okay, so they were like this. Okay. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands. One more card, Cancer, and we'll go ahead and get started. Well, all right. The Daughter of Cups. Oh, and also if I randomly put a card up, you know, to like the camera, I'm just trying to kind of bring it into focus. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Autofocus is like on damn furlough or something. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on with that. It seems to look pretty good. Okay, Cancer. So, I mean, hey, I see pretty much success here. I mean, willing to work with others. Three of Pentacles here. giving it that extra push, Cancer, and just being like, having those moments of being so exhausted and drained, but you're pushing through, and it's good. I can see that. And also you feel like, you're pretty balanced. This is like the past in a sense. You do feel pretty balanced within that space. Yeah, working with people and just cooperation and yeah, just all around great. I mean, these are wonderful cards to have, and especially in that order too. It's working with other people and having that cooperation, because 3 in tarot numerology represents initial achievement of something, since it's pentacles, pretty much growth, right? I mean, and then you have the balance here. You feel like you can go ahead and handle anything that gets thrown at you, and just all around pretty good in the past, And, kind of maybe what's going on now. From the 2 of Pentacles to the Empress, it's pretty good. It means that everything that you've been doing, Cancer, has been it's been working for you, and it looks pretty good. Especially when, we then transition into the Empress from the 2 of Pentacles. It's pretty good. Empress is the mother of protected stability. You also could maybe be dealing with, let's see, could be dealing with an Aries, possibly. Also maybe another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah. But that's good though. At least the protected stability it's there. Also the mother of creation. That's what the the Empress represents. Or at least in this deck, it's just in general though. Creation, right? And it looks pretty good, Cancer, because I mean, yeah, hey, you're almost there. You are almost there. You just need to push maybe it's that last just to get there. And you're cooperating with other people, and other people are actually cooperating with you maybe up to a certain point. This is the kind of what has happened already. And then the 2 of Pentacles here is pretty good too. Balance and everything, and it's a good transition into the Empress. But we have to remember, let's keep this going though, this positive growth. And the reason why this growth is coming, Cancer, is because the work is being put in. Pretty good. Because we're coming out of a period of, 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups is, that's deceit. And, in the April reading, things were a little crazy. I got a lot of attention for that, for that video. After I rewatched it, I was like, oh my God, crazy Mark, you're too much. I have an Aries moon, okay, so cut me some slack here, okay? I get a little passionate. But yeah, this reading's not about me, but so yeah, but we're coming out of that moment of being deceived, or maybe possibly, you doing the deceiving, but now it's coming out of that period, or we're no longer in that space. And I kind of feel like maybe it's not you, Cancer. It's the maybe deception from other people, since, it's below the 3 of Pentacles here, which 3 has to do with, like partners, friends in a sense too as well. It's more just balance, but it has to do with dealing with other people and having that cooperation to go ahead and manifest the dreams and things, the common goal, the attainment of the common goal. But the only thing, Cancer, is if we have the cooperation and we have the abundance you know, in terms of relationships, and we feel balanced, and we're creating positive things, and we're coming out of a period of, you know, deception. Cancer, why are we not moving forward? Why do we feel, you know, that we can't move forward? Or what is preventing us from moving forward? That was a question, Cancer. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But I think I may have the answer for you. So, why, Cancer, are we not really moving forward or at the speed that we wish and want to move forward, right? Because, I mean, hey, damn, with all this here, where the hell's that horse? Let's hop up on it, right? Let's ride it all the way out. But what's up? The Nine of Swords here. That's, you know, Cancer, what's going on here? 9, you know, represents completion being, you know, in your midst. But, you know, when it's with the swords here, this is coming to or finding a conclusion. You know, this has a lot to do with, you know, pain and just turmoil and just, you know, like life's giving it to you. It's like shitting in your cereal, like, you know, like in case of damn diarrhea, like that, you know. And it's just, this can also be maybe horrible dreams as well. And since, you know, you guys, you're a water sign, dreams are very prominent to you. And it has to just do with maybe affliction. It also has to do with just self-deprivation, self-affliction as well. But Cancer, like, why are we self-afflicting, or why do we feel the need to have that moment, you know, of stab your eyeballs out like you're Oedipus or something, like, you know? That's what's a little crazy to me, Cancer, because, I mean, this is, it's great, and then it's just getting better, and then it just gets real good, because then the kind of the truth comes in, and then it's the stop. And it's the stagnation. So what, you know, what's to come in a sense, but more of what's to come in terms of how you're feeling now, you know, like that. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera like into focus. Like, what's going on with this damn thing? Okay. Because Cancer, you know, you do want that celebration. And I do feel like it is a moment to celebrate, you know? Hey, yeah, woo, right? Celebration, marriage. I mean, fours, you know, in tarot represent proper application. So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a party, right? Shoot. And then, I mean, the fact that it is directly below the Three of Pentacles and also the Seven of Cups in reverse. I mean, this would be, or this situation right here is a reason to want to celebrate, a reason to rejoice and to be happy, you know, because the proper application was involved, and then this is the end result. It's pretty good, you know. The Cancer, I kind of feel like there's a lot of, you know, like I said, self-affliction going on, and what it tends to do is it tends to throw you into that emotion, and it tends to throw you into those moments of just being very emotional. You know, the Daughter of Cups here, it's like the Page of Cups in a sense. Pages are, you know, energies that initiate things. They're initiators. And the cups, is representing, initiation or the start or the curiosity for, the heart and where things lie and how we handle certain situations, that get thrown at us and how we're going to treat them. But most importantly, Cancer, how we're going to treat ourselves, during that time. Because that's extremely important too. Because, Cancer, I'm kind of starting to feel like, with the Two of Pentacles here, and then right below it, the Chariot, in reverse, right? And then comes the Daughter of Cups here. Daughter of Cups is also someone who's introspective. And also, Cancer, the Daughter of Cups in this deck specifically is someone who's easily influenced. I'm not saying that you're easily influenced because like you don't have a mind of your own. Like it's not what I'm saying here. It's just, since it is water energy, it's kind of going with the flow. And I mean, can't you also see how she's not really looking at her reflection, sort of, gazing off, but not seeing it, because what she doesn't realize here is like how beautiful her energy actually is. All the color and the vibrance that comes off of it or exudes from her. And I feel like, Cancer, that's kind of what's going on. I think sometimes you lose sight of who you are, and then, you go into those moments of self-affliction, where you then have to pull all those damn swords out of you and out of, I'm also picking up right now, Cancer, I also got, but who's going to be there to take those swords out with you? The ones that you can't reach that are in the middle of your back. But you wouldn't need anyone to take these swords out if you maybe didn't place them there. No? Oh, great. I want to focus now that we're almost done with the reading here. So yeah, Cancer, I kind of feel like there's a lot of good and there's a lot of fresh starts, but it seems to go awry in terms of how you approach situations that come up, things that are maybe I'm not saying the future, but leading up to future tense. It seems like I don't know, I'm just picking up on complacency maybe a little bit too. Like when things start to kind of turn positive and you can, feel that things are good, things are a-okay, they're copacetic. I don't know, I just got this feeling, Cancer, that it kind of, the complacency comes in, maybe, which can kind of coincide with the Chariot in reverse here. It's just not having that movement, which can be complacency. But with, whenever you become complacent, you're then going to have to repent, because you become comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with comfortability, especially if, you become complacent with a nice big fat check that you get every single, 2 weeks or every month. Shoot, hey, I'd love to be complacent with that one, But when you become complacent in life, though, with situations, it's like, oh, it'll work out. Or Steve got it. He has it. I'm really going to have to really worry about that. Cool. Which is good because it does, take off some of the load off of your shoulders. But when we become complacent, we disservice ourselves. We need to always be working towards a goal, And I feel like maybe this spread is kind of speaking of, we need to work on this self-sabotage, Cancer. And things just all of a sudden and abruptly just turning. And how, they just completely turn. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I just turned over the deck at the bottom. So, Cancer, what are you going to do? Because you know what I say about this card. She has all the answers in that little globe. But are you looking or seeking those answers? I call this card the get your life, get it together, you know what you need to do, stop it card, She knows what she needs to do. And look at that little crescent little thing there. What is that? I wonder what that is, It's that little thing, in the corner right there. What is that, Look, we have another one of those little toenail looking things, You know what that is right there? Huh? Oh, wow, look at this. We have another one. I just feel, Cancer, like the emotions sometimes just, they get the best, which they get the best of all of us. Yes, they do. But I feel like sometimes you're going to have to place the appropriate amount of measure on your emotions, and you're going to have to kind of discern when you need to really apply them, or when you need to, apply them in terms of, like objectivity, to look at situations from a different standpoint, when to actually do that. But then you also need to know, Cancer, too, like, you need to see that beautiful vibe that you exude. And yet you have to be mindful of it, and you have to watch it, and you have to know that it's there, and always believe in yourself that it is there, because it is. Let's not place our identity in maybe a lot of our families, or in, stagnant situations. And I mean, that's exactly what the High Priestess is, trying to tell you. She's trying to say, get it together. Like, you know what you need to do. Start trusting your intuition, because when we do start to trust our intuition, then we have those moments of nostalgia. And it's like, oh, yes. And then you start to think about the past, but in a good way, of all the things that, everything that you're rooted from, maybe like the colors here, because it's made you who you are today, right? And it's kind of making you create maybe those certain things with the tree there. And this is just moments of childhood happiness and having those moments of innocence, revisited in your life. Because then there's the Three of Cups, which is the joy and having the fulfillment of other people. Three, once again, with the, initial achievement. That's what the threes represent. And when it's here with the Three of Cups, it's partnership, also friendships, just enjoying other people within your life, which is pretty good, Cancer, because you do want to enjoy those people that you are with, because, I mean, hey, the cooperation's there. Shoot, sign me up. All right, Cancer, well, I think that kind of concludes everything, Let's see. And yeah, concludes everything for you in terms of your reading. And so yeah, like I said, this spread right here is just your kind of general overall disposition. And go ahead and visit the website, and go ahead and book your private reading. And it's going all the way until June. I may extend it to like the first week of June. I haven't really decided that yet. But yeah, so when I upload all these, these videos, that's when, it's pretty much going to start, and I want to kind of do it soon because we're already pretty much at the middle of the month. Yeah, because I think right now it's the 15th or the 16th. Oh, well, I'm off. It's the damn 13th. But yeah, so go ahead and book your reading online. Take advantage of this situation or the little, gift that's kind of going on here. Yeah, so go ahead and visit it and book your reading. See you guys next time.